Hi Scorpios, welcome to your February love reading. I went ahead and pulled your base cards. Pull this over here so I can meditate a little bit on them, and then we're going to go in and clarify everything. So, overall influence I pulled was Ace of Cups. Ooh, receiving a love offer. Um, Getting those messages of love. This is the overall influence, or this is you wanting to receive love in the month of February if you're single. But overall, as an energy, this means that there's something fresh and new because aces are the beginnings. Now, the first card that you got out of the gate was the Hermit card. I have a few things here. Either you are, if you are in a relationship, maybe you want some downtime together, you want to steal away from the world, you want to just enjoy this moment in time. If you just recently met somebody, you want to figure out what your relationship's all about. So you're not really socializing with others, you're just sticking with your partner. This can also mean that your relationship is being tested to reach to the point where you can get to a soulful level. Also, if you are single, this is you wanting a soulful relationship, a meaningful relationship that touches you to your core, to your soul. You can also be here on the flip side saying, okay, I'm done with the downtime. I'm done with meditating, being with myself, being one with me, and I'm going to put myself out there because Herman is pretty much at the end of the journey. He's a wise old man. He knows better now. And now he's ready to go out there and find what he's looking for, which for you Scorpios tends to be looking for a soulful relationship. Now, mind you, Pisces and Venus is there until the 7th. So your intuition is on like lickety split overdrive. And it's just crazy. But the other thing that it's telling me about the Hermit is don't push it. Don't rush. Take the time. The next card you got is the 10 of Wands in reverse. This says pretty much offloading your stress or offloading your baggage, so you could just have some downtime, like I said before, with your relationship or your newfound relationship. If you're single, you just you're going to take some time out from doing too much work or going, like, because you are a bit of a work nut. You're a workhorse, that's for sure. So you're just going to chill out a little bit to go out and have some fun so you can meet somebody, so you can have some fun. Again, if you're in a relationship, taking some time out from work just so you can enjoy this relationship and have some fun within the relationship. 9 of Wands, because maybe it is new, the overall influence. 9 of Wands in reverse. Now, maybe you had a minor argument in a relationship that you have that you're 100% convinced that you're right and he's wrong, or you should do something this way versus not that way. And you're not exactly going to convince that person, not by pushing them. You need to use a gentle approach in order for them to see it the way you see it, Scorpio. It's just something that you can't push. If you push hard and fast, it's not going to work for you. Same if you're single. Use a gentle approach when you're out there dating. Don't go out on one date and be like, okay, are we boyfriend, girlfriend now? Use a gentle approach. You know what to do, Scorpios. You guys are so amazing at this. You're incredibly magnetic, and you have the gift of gab. You know exactly figuring out people, who they are, what their quirks are, and how they tick. And you could use that to your advantage, not only to your advantage, but because you care, you care how the other person feels. Empress, if you're single, boy, oh boy, someone's coming. Birth, something new. If you are engaged or married, you're talking about giving birth to having children, and you are. You might even be pregnant and you don't even know it, or you're going to get pregnant in the month of February. If you are in a committed relationship, you're getting engaged or you're getting married. If you, like I said before, if you're single, somebody is coming and offering you a cup of love. If you just met somebody, you're growing the relationship. It's a very great card to get in your reading. And this is the latter half of the month of February. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, if you're single, you're hot stuff. You're like hot shit, Scorpio. So you could be selective in your choice. You've built yourself up to the point where on paper you're A+. not only are you sexy and you got your shit together financially, your job, your career, you look good, you're put together, you know, even just the way that you speak, the way you carry yourself, you're a hot ticket, you're a hot item. So you can be selective in your choices if you are single. This can also talk about wanting to be grounded in a relationship or find a relationship that is grounding. This, if you are in a coupled relationship, this relationship is founded in, I don't want to say earthly possessions, but you pretty much have it all together. It's very grounded. Like you have your careers in check, you both have your coin, you have, you know, all your earthly needs, and you have each other. But it also means being steadfast, and it also means that you're faithful. You're faithful to your partner, or you yourself are a faithful individual. Now, this can also mean that there's an earth sign female in your lives, which is a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. For me, that's also the mother card. So a mother earth plays a significant role in your lives. It could be yours or his, hers, your significant other. The Emperor. The Emperor is saying building a future together, or you want to, if you're single, you want to build a future with somebody. Not just a future, you also want to build a small fortune together. So you want to build an empire. So you're with your respective person, and you want to build a small little empire together, a small little fortune. If you're single, this can also mean you're going to meet an older man, way older than you. This can also be a father figure in your life. This very much is the card of Aries, so you might be dealing with an Aries. Ace of Cups. I love it. Okay. Why is the Hermit card here? Please clarify for Team Scorpio. Why did they get the Hermit card? Please clarify the Hermit. Please pop out. Thank you, I think. No, it didn't flip over. I'm just redoing that. Hermit card. Please clarify the Hermit card. Thank you. Now that one is out. Ace of Swords. Yeah. So you're coming out of hiding, or you're very much gonna go in hiding with a newly found relationship, or, you know, we said before, finding a soulful relationship, whatever it is, you're getting a new beginning. Ace of Swords. So if you're getting engaged, there might be a prenup. I heard prenup. I'm just putting it out there. Somebody needs to hear this. Prenup. And then after the prenup, if that's what's going on, you want to go to the top of the mountain and shout it out. We're engaged. We're getting married. Oh my God, everybody, listen to me. We're getting married, you know. But this is legal contracts, or this is also truth telling. So maybe, like I said before, when I said you want a soulful relationship, a meaningful relationship, you're having a soulful conversation. You're saying, hey, if we're going to build a future together, we need to have a truthful conversation. What's what? Same if you're single. You want a meaningful conversation, but you also want to make sure that, you know, it's something that you could start together by telling each other the truth. 10 of Wands in reverse. Why is the 10 of Wands in reverse here, please? Please clarify 10 of Wands. Please flip out for me or take the top card. Thank you. Yeah, you, okay. 4 of Cups upright talks about stagnation or being bored with something, or just being like Matt. You're like, oh God, this yo-yo that just keeps going up and down, and this is it. But the 10 of Wands, where I was telling you, you're decluttering, or you're, and that is such a Scorpio thing to declutter. But anyway, you're de-stressing. You're offloading some baggage so you can find room to enjoy your relationship, to have some fun. Or if you're single, you're offloading some of your work onto others because you have been so stagnated. You've been so bored with everything that now you're offloading these bags. They're just falling on the floor, and you're like, here, I'm just gonna, you know, make an executive decision that you're going to take over this and that. I need to offload some of this cargo because my life has stagnated, and I need to go out there and meet people and enjoy my life and have fun. Same. Your relationship, if you've been in one, has stagnated. It's been a little bit boring. And maybe because you've been following a routine, he or she has been following a routine, that your relationship has stagnated a little bit. So you're the one that's initiating the sense that, you know what, I'm gonna, offload some cargo so I can make room for fun time. So maybe my schedule can work with his schedule, because we need to just put a little bit of spark in there. Now remember, these are the clarifiers. This is the actual card and this is the clarifying card. So this is not what really is. I'm just explaining why you're doing what you're doing, or what you're gonna do in February. 9 of Wands in reverse. Please pop out, or take the top card. We said, using the gentle approach. If you're having an argument or an issue, maybe you want to talk about where you're going to live or when you're going to move in together. You've got to use the gentle approach. You got to take it slow. Same thing if you're dating. You can't just be like, oh, okay, now we're boyfriend, girlfriend. 8 of Wands, feeling stuck. I'm sorry, 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, but you're not stuck, because if you took off that blindfold, you could just walk right through. There's no actual gate. You're not actually pinned down. None of these swords are actually holding your skirt into the ground. You can go free, but for some reason you think that this is a deadlock situation, that you don't know how you're going to figure it out, because you think this way and he thinks that way, and that there's no middle ground. Yeah, use the gentle approach I told you. Think of it from a different perspective. Scorpios, you're excellent at doing this. Find another way to execute this problem, and you will. Don't think that you're stuck. Don't think that there's a no win over here. Or, if you're dating and you're single, don't think that there's like, you have no luck, that, you're stuck because, I don't know, you have no money so you can't go out, or your workload is so overloaded that you can't go out and have time for fun, or you just moved to a new neighborhood and you have no friends, so you think that there's no way. You're not stuck. You're never stuck. Never. Look at this. In the upright position, look at her. She could just hop over the fence and go. Nothing's holding her back. Nothing holds you back, Scorpio. You know this. Because at the bottom and the end of the month, something new is about to break or give. Why is the Empress here? Please clarify here, the Empress for my Scorpios. Scorpios, Ace of Cups. That's awesome. Please clarify. Thank you. Yeah, I see the Moon in reverse down here. Let me just grab that bad boy. Secrets being revealed. You might be also dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio like yourself, but more or less a Pisces. So somebody has been holding back from telling you something. So if you're in a relationship, this person was holding back from telling you how they felt about you, so now they want a full-blown relationship. If you're in a steady relationship, they're about to reveal to you all their secrets. Because remember above we had the Hermit card? And what was clarifying that? The Ace of Swords, truth-telling. So look at this. When we line them up. Truth-telling. Secrets in reverse. The Moon in reverse is secrets revealed. So truth, secrets revealed. They're all lining up right here. And they're basically about to tell you, yeah, hey, I want a future with you. Yeah, hey, I want to date you. Yeah, hey, I want to get engaged. Yes, I want to get married. Yes, I want to have kids. Oh, yes, we're having pregnant. Or if you are getting pregnant or you are pregnant, you're going to reveal this to everybody in the month of February. You're going to tell everybody. And right around Valentine's Day, I suspect, because these two cards for me are the middle of the month. You very much are going to announce your pregnancy or something along the likes thereof. Well, if that's true, congratulations. Please freaking come back and write at the bottom and tell me if that actually, is the case or what happened, or tell me your story. I would love to hear it. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Thank you. 3. I see the 9 of Pentacles. I see the Hierophant, and I see the 9 of Wands. So you're totally coming to the end of some sort of cycles. There's a lot of 9s here and 10s. So you're definitely at the end of some sort of cycle, and you're starting over with this Ace. So, let me put it in some perspective. If you've been dating for a while finally, I'm hearing shit or get off the pot. It's happening. You're going to get engaged. If you wanted to start a family, finally it's happening. If you are single and you're dating, finally you're going to get into a new relationship. Ace of Cups. This is the theme. So there's something new happening for all of you, all you Scorpios, and you're finally at the end of these burdens that you've been going through. And 2 nines. For me, the nines are always talks about you as the individual. Everyone says, oh, this is the single card. For me, that just means you're independent, financially doing well on your own. So if you're single, yeah, that's you. You're single, you're financially doing well on your own. And you've been through some shit. You've had a lot of burdens in your life. You've done a lot of sacrificing for a relationship, for the marriage, or to get into one. You've done a lot. You've worked hard. You have worked hard. But the nines talk about you as an individual, how you're financially doing, how you feel, or your actions, or your finances. So if this was a cup, your 9 of cups would be wish fulfillment, how you emotionally fulfilled yourself. So the nines are always about individuality, not to mention the end of a cycle, moving on to, completing and starting the aces. Along with the queen, because these are clarifying the queen. And we said, you could be selective in your choice. This is why you could be selective in your choice if you're single. Because you're financially doing well on your own. And you can carry your own burdens. And you would be a success at any relationship. That's right. That's you. You're the grounding force. So you're the girl on paper. Or the guy. You're the one everybody wants. Again, clarifiers, actuality. Unless this is an actual earth sign female in your life, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, which very much could be your mom, because this is institution, community, family, or, could be your mentor, who you as an individual, as I said before, go to this person for advice. But I'm sensing more or less this is just, you being the grounding force within the relationship, within the marriage. Very much so. You're the founding force. You're the stability. You're the rock. If you walked away, the whole thing is over. The whole thing crumbles. If you're single, it's your choice. I want you and not you, along those lines. Now, Emperor, as we end the month, awesome card to have. If you're dealing with an Aries, or an older person in your life, or the person you're dating is a lot older than you, male-wise. Let's see, why is the Emperor here? Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody that, fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this Emperor has a fire sign female in his life that you're either worried about, concerned about, could be his ex, could be something, but she's in the upright position. I don't think she's like a concern you should have, but you're concerned about her. Or this could be his business partner, this female, and you want her out of the way, Scorpio, so you could build an empire together. Like, why is she even in the mix? It's very interesting. This is the end of February, so March, obviously these situations play out differently. But, this female Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're very much concerned with why she's in his life. Hold on. Or this could be not a third party situation, but a third person that you may be dealing with, that you start a business with your person. Okay, so I also heard if you're single, you're meeting this person through a fire sign female. She's in the upright position, so I do not think that this is a negative or a detriment to you, Scorpio. That's for sure. So if you're single, a fire sign female is introducing you to this person. If you're coupled up, this person is helping you build your future together. Or this could be his business partner and she just happens to be in your life somehow, some way. Don't be concerned by them. Now, what I do for everybody signed for Valentine's Day, please give me one card, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides for Team Scorpio. No, I didn't even finish asking the question. But if you're curious to know what fell out, Temperance, balance in the relationship, or Archangel Michael is bringing you somebody for a new relationship with great success. Six of Wands. Yes. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. Relationship, marriage, institution, community. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, please give us one card for Valentine's Day. What will the Scorpios, or what can they expect on Valentine's Day? Now, this can happen the day before, the day of, or the day after, because time is fluid. They ebb and flow, as you know. So, on the 14th, what can they expect? Seven of Cups. Making a choice? Making a decision? Not knowing what to decide? Being offered some choices, and you don't know which one to... Well, you're basically... This is the card of delusions, or, you know, pie in the sky vibe, or being confused by too many choices that you don't know what to do. So you're really considering which cup to turn over because you think it's everlasting. Like if you turn over a cup of shit, you're going to live with a cup of shit for the rest of your life. No, that's not true. You're making a very methodical decision over here, and you're trying to not make the wrong choice regarding this relationship. Feeling this way. So whatever's going on the 14th, you're trying to make a decision regarding something. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Let's get a little bit more clarity in the Seven of Cups. Thank you. Someone's giving you a choice to make. So if you're single, it could be somebody is offering you something, you know, in a relationship, and you're thinking about it, yes or no. Because you got the Eight of Wands upright. So these are text messages flying into you. These are definitely messages. And it's coming quick. It's coming soon. I mean, we're talking about 2 weeks from now. And this is actually like 2-week card for me. So on the 14th, you're going to have to make a decision. And you're going to be receiving messages regarding a choice or an offer of some kind. And this is you deciding on that offer. Please come back, write down below what happened on the 14th, if this actually happened and how it played out for you. I'm so curious to know. Please listen to your moon and or your rising as they may complement or clarify this reading. Like, subscribe, so these messages can circulate for the other Scorpios who need to hear it. And last but not least, let's pull a romance oracle card from Archangel Michael, Raphael, Samuel. What messages do you have for my Scorpio? Can I get one for the coupled Scorpios? Coupled Scorpios, coupled Scorpios. Please pop out. I take the top card. Coupled Scorpios. Thank you. Thank you. Honeymoon. You got a bunch. Wedding. Look how many came out. I think this is telling me a story. Oh yeah, 100% is telling me a story. I'm going to put these in order because they definitely go with your full-blown reading over here. I'm going back to the base. And I'm getting the sense that you're definitely meant to hear these messages if you're a coupled up Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I really suspect, you know, if you're arguing or you're debating this problem you're having, it's inconsequential. But, you know, for you to get this on the 14th, deciding, maybe you're deciding between the relationship or not, keep an open mind. You know, you're dealing with another soul, is what I believe it's trying to tell me. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah. Use a gentle approach when you're arguing or you're having issues. Forget about the people that you dated in the past, because this is a whole entire new situation. You're in a fully functioning relationship that's actually successful or leading into that direction. So you know what? Forgive any nuances where you might think you're right and he's wrong, or vice versa, whatever the energies are. Or if you're arguing over like petty stuff, forget about, how it was for you in the past. You've got to forgive and let go and use your gentle approach regarding this relationship. Next card, you deserve love. You are lovable. Don't worry over here if there's other people surrounding your relationship, whether it's this fire sign female or, whoever else it could possibly be. You're about to build a future together. A big one. You deserve love. This couple love doesn't just come to anybody. Of course you deserve it. Honeymoon. Because of wedding. Yes, I told you guys before. You're going on to the next level. You're getting married, and then you're eventually going on your honeymoon. Now, this also specifically wedding, I just want to pull out because I also heard in my downloads somebody's used to be married or is married and is separating, and that's affecting maybe your relationship. And this also is telling me honeymoon phase. So you're getting out of the honeymoon phase and you're actually moving forward to a stronger relationship. But the wedding that I'm hearing here, most of you are going in this direction. I want to say 85%-ish. Some of you are worried about, so you might be dating somebody that's actually married and they're getting out of a marriage. But I still feel that there's success meant to be happening within your relationship. But for the most of you, it's just you guys getting married, as I said over here earlier. What do you have for my single Scorpios? Single Scorpio. When the cards speak exactly as they should be. Single Scorpio, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I was like, what could they possibly get out of that deck when half the deck flew out for the coupled Scorpios? But this is right on. Calling in your soulmate. I told you before when I saw the Archangel Michael, that card that had came in. Mother Earth, Gaia, or whoever. This is like a very great... The Empress is an amazing omen that somebody is definitely coming in. With the Ace of Cups. I think February is your month, Scorpios. I really do. Please come back and tell me how it was. And then meet me back here in March so we can see how this all plays out. Bye, Scorpio!